Namaste. Welcome to Living the Yoga Sutras. One sutra, one day. I was not able to meet you all for past 2-3 days, but today we are going to cover up for what we missed. So far, Patanjali has helped us understand the nature of the mind. We understood the fluctuations of the mind and the two disciplines that prepare the mind, that is Abhyasa and Vairagya. Now he answers a beautiful question. What happens when the mind truly becomes steady? Today's sutra gives us our first glimpse into meditation as experienced by the yogi, not as an idea but as a lived reality. Let's take a gentle breath in and breathe out slowly to make ourselves available for the next sutra. Today we are going to reflect on Yoga Sutra 1.17. The sutra is Vitarka Vichara Ananda Asmitā Rūpānugamāt Samprajñātaḥ. Let's break it and chant it together. Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda, Asmitā, Rūpānugamāt, Samprajñātaḥ. A simple translation is Samprajnata Samadhi is accompanied by Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda and Asmitā. We are getting here the first explanation of Samprajnata Samadhi. Let us understand these words. Samprajnata Samadhi. It is a state of meditative absorption in which awareness still rests upon an object. So we have an object of meditation here. Vitarka is an absorption on a gross object. Okay. Vichara is absorption with a subtler object. Ananda is the inner joy that naturally arises as the mind becomes increasingly quiet. Asmitā is the subtle sense or experience of pure existence, I-am-ness. So, Patanjali is not describing 4 separate destinations here. He is describing the gradual refinement of meditation itself, the progression. When we first begin meditation, the mind rarely becomes quiet immediately. It takes a while. It needs support. So we gently place our attention on something. A mantra, could be the breath, image of a deity, or a sacred sound of Om. The mind still knows the object. It reflects upon this gross object of meditation. This is Vitarka. Then with sincere practice, something begins to change. Attention starts to become more continuous. The object is still present, but the mind is no longer occupied with the outer form alone of that object. It begins to perceive something subtler. This is Vichāra. Vyasa explains that meditation gradually moves from the gross to the subtle. Just as a jeweler first sees an ornament and then begins to appreciate the gold from which it is made, the yogi gradually moves beyond appearance towards essence. As the distractions of the mind continue to settle, another transformation takes place. A quiet joy begins to arise from within. It's not because something new has been acquired, but because something unnecessary has become quiet. And the mind experiences the ease of being undisturbed. This state is Ananda. Further, as the meditation matures, even this joy is no longer the center of attention. What remains is the most subtle experience, simply the sense of existence. There are no roles of a teacher, parent, or I'm successful, I'm struggling. None of these exist. All these are identities that the mind carries. And here only the silent recognition remains: I am. This is Asmita. Notice how carefully Patanjali unfolds this journey. He is not asking us to chase an extraordinary experience. He is showing us how a disciplined mind naturally becomes more and more subtle from the gross, from the gross to the subtle, from complexity to simplicity. Today, as you sit for meditation, don't ask yourself whether I had a good meditation or not. Instead, observe your mind with curiosity. What does it naturally hold on to? Is it constantly moving from one thought to the another? Or is it beginning to rest a little longer on a single point? Patanjali reminds us that meditation is not measured by dramatic experiences or aha moments. It is revealed in the gradual refinement of attention and the increasing quietness of the mind. Perhaps the deepest transformation is not something that we suddenly attain, but something that unfolds gently through sincere practice. Vitarka Vichāra Ānanda Asmitā Rūpānugamāt Samprajñātaḥ. As the mind becomes steady through practice, meditation naturally unfolds from the gross to the subtle, revealing ever deeper layers of stillness and awareness. In the next sutra, Patanjali takes us even further to a state where even the object of meditation drops. Until then, observe your mind with patience, practice with sincerity, and allow the journey to unfold. Namaste.